US Vice President laments the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. United States Vice President J.D. Vance addressed the 2025 National Catholic Prayer Breakfast on Friday, focusing on the plight of Christians facing persecution, particularly in Nigeria. Vance, in his speech, shared the story of Nigerian priests who continue to protect their congregations despite facing severe challenges. Vance used the example to emphasize the Donald Trump administration's commitment to defending religious freedom worldwide. Quote, one of the most important parts of President Trump's policy, and where I think President Trump's policy is most in accord with Christian social teaching and with the Catholic faith, is that more than any president of my lifetime, President Trump has pursued a path of peace. And we very often, I think, ignore the way in which our foreign policy is either an instrument or an impediment to people all over the world being able to practice their faith. And we know, and as of course I learned on this breakfast last year, I believe there were some Nigerian priests who were being persecuted and were trying to protect their flock despite incredible persecution, he narrated. The vice president discussed the broader issue of Christian persecution, noting that it is one of the most widespread forms of religious intolerance today. He praised the Trump administration for prioritizing the protection of religious liberty, both domestically and internationally, with a specific focus on vulnerable communities such as those in Nigeria. In his remarks, Vance phrased the administration's policies as central to ensuring that religious rights are safeguarded around the world. He assured the audience that the Trump administration would continue its efforts to support persecuted religious groups, especially in regions where Christians face violence and oppression. Quote, we know that some of the biggest groups that are persecuted all over the world today are Christians. And the Trump administration promises you that whether it's here at home with our own citizens or all over the world, will be biggest defenders of religious liberty and rights of conscience. If you love this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my Facebook page, like, comment, and share for a wider coverage. I'm Ogbanje Joseph. I thank you for watching.